Hey everyone, it's Ashley Jones, Event Director at Marketing Showcase. Thanks for watching one of our recordings from Marketing Showcase Online. I really hope you enjoy it, and hopefully I'll see you at another one soon. Enrique, I'm going to go through these chronologically. We've got a few questions to get through, so hopefully we've got time. Henry was asking, if one website is in 2 languages, would Google count this as duplicated content? i.e., is it better to vary the text to avoid this, or is there an exception?
There are some techniques to make sure Google take into account your 2 languages. It's important to make sure you are targeting different countries. So there is a tag for that, tag. It's not duplicate content, it's completely different content when you have 2 different languages, so you don't need to be worried. The only thing I would recommend is the content is not translated from a machine. Make sure it's real content from human, and make sure those contents are targeting the audience, the countries you are looking for.
Brilliant, good answer. How do you convince your MD that SEO is important and worth spending money on with a newly refreshed website? So I'm guessing the scenario is they got their brand new website and the MD is just thinking, well, that's box ticked, done, happy days, and they're not investing in continual SEO. What's your answer for that?
Oh, this is very difficult in the beginning, mainly if the website is new. The ideal will be to show some improvement, show how naturally it has been doing, and explain that SEO is practically a free source that you can receive a lot of clicks. Nowadays, it's more difficult to go and knock door than when the client come to you to request a service. So let's take the advantage of free sources, and Google is a great one.
Great, thank you, Enrique. Okay, I'm going to read this one word for word. It's a little bit longer. So Stephanie asks, this is an SEO question. Due to the dodgy design of the website I've inherited for the business I work for, I'm using H6 for my titles for my on-page copy. This is because it looks much better than the other options. How much damage am I doing to my SEO? Do I need to discount looks and use the other headings in order to improve SEO? Thank you.
Very good question. Thank you. First thing is, you can make any heading looks as you want. There are CSS on the website where it's styling, where you can practically write some codes to make sure the heading looks as you want it. If you are using the H6 and you don't have H1, H2, it's more likely that that page is not going to rank as well as if you follow the best practices. So yes, please use H1 and make sure your developer is going to create a class where the H1 is going to look like H6 if you like the style.
Understood. No, that I do that all the time on my website, so I can relate to that, unfortunately. Henry's asked, is SSL certification a key factor for Google?
Yes, it's practically a type of ranking factor now. Google need to make sure the website are secure. There is no option. Everyone has to have a SSL certificate on the website, on the domain. So yep, it's extremely important.
And just on that point, can you just clear up for us, simply put, what is the Core Web Vitals update?
Okay, this is practically based on speed of the website, user experience. There are some elements that is gonna practically Google would like if the website looks great for everyone and is loading properly. So the Core Web Vital, the main objective of the Core Web Vital is to ensure the website are more quality nowadays.
Cool. Couple more questions and then we're going to wrap things up. These ones are put in the chat, so I'm just trying to furiously find them. Okay, so Terence asked, for meta descriptions, what is the recommended length of copy?
I will say it's no more about you can take characters, number of characters into account, but it's more about pixels. It's quite funny. Right. That normally apply for images, but in text, it's going to be the same. It's around 60, between 62, 65 characters, depending how many capital letters you use on the title. and let's say 160 in the meta description. But please don't take into account number of characters. There are free tools on Google, on internet, where you can write your meta description, a meta title, a meta description, and see how it's going to look on Google before then you use it. That will give you a good idea, and also it's going to inspire you to create call to action in the meta description.
Cool. And then finally, last question, Enrique, you've been awesome answering these for us, so thank you. But Terence again asked, any recommendations for mobile SEO optimization?
Yes, definitely. Mobile, the keywords on mobile and desktop are they rank a little bit different. What I would recommend is to make sure the menu of the website is including those important pages for mobile and desktop. We need to identify the difference between people searching on mobile and desktop. Depending on your industry, they could be more informative. They could be just trying to find more information than a service, or the opposite. So check your analytics, identify first which one is your where the people is coming from, and if it's mobile, it's going to be more important to be focused first on the speed, and use the similar keywords that you are using on desktop.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching another recording from Marketing Showcase Online. I hope you enjoyed it. Just to let you know, we've got all of the recordings uploaded to our brand new YouTube channel, so go over there and check it out if you want some more great content. We run these events once every month, free of charge, so head over to our website to grab tickets for next month's event. I look forward to seeing you there.